Hello, this is Jonah Catlin, and I will be teaching you about fourth species counterpoint. Fourth species counterpoint is similar to first species counterpoint because it is typically written with one note in the counterpoint for each note in the cantus firmus. What makes it different is that the notes are offset by a half note, which creates an interesting pattern where one note is held down while the other note changes. This can either be called a suspension or a syncopation, which varies based on circumstances. Okay, first of all, to create this pattern, the counterpoint starts with a half rest. After this half rest, every offbeat of the counterpoint must be a consonant interval with the cantus firmus. And pretty much, I should have put this, but every note in the counterpoint is a length of a whole note, but just held over the bar line. Okay. A syncopation occurs when the cantus firmus changes and the counterpoint holds over, resulting in a consonant interval after that change. A suspension, however, is when the cantus firmus changes and causes a dissonant interval to be formed. This interval can either be a fourth or a seventh, and these resolve to a third and a sixth respectively. And yes, you always have to resolve down by a step after a suspension. Additionally, a ninth to an octave is possible, but is not recommended and should be used sparingly. Okay, some other rules in fourth species counterpoint is that the offbeat of the second to last measure of the counterpoint, instead of being the length of a whole note, it will be the length of a half note. And then after that, the last measure, both the counterpoint and the cantus firmus will have a whole note to end. And you can see that in this example. And if it's necessary, a chain of suspensions and syncopations can be broken for a measure by breaking a tie that goes over a bar line and going into second species temporarily. Use this if you're in a tight spot and don't have other good options with suspensions and syncopations. And aside from these rules in this video, rules from previous species counterpoints involving intervals and jumps and that, those pretty much apply. All right. Thank you.